How's it going, everyone? My name is Potato, and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto video. Today we're going to be going over, covering, and talking about the effect that 9/11 had on the Grand Theft Auto series. Now, before we get started with the video, I would just like to throw a quick disclaimer out there saying that I know in some way, shape, or form I'll end up offending somebody with this video, and I don't know how. That is not my intentions at all. I have no ill intentions whatsoever to purposely offend anybody with this video, but I know there's going to be that one person that does get offended and take this video the wrong way for some odd reason. So just disregard any hate comments you see in the comment section of this video, because that's not what it's about. What this video is about, of course, is, as I said, the effects that 9/11 had on the Grand Theft Auto series. Now, I want to say that all of this was confirmed back in 2010 or 11, I believe it was, by Dan Houser, the VP at Rockstar Games, the developer of GTA and the GTA series. So I'm not making any of this up, and all of this, of course, was confirmed by Dan Houser. Now, I want to say that this directly affected GTA 3 and the tragic event in day of 9/11. That affected GTA 3 because that game was still in development at the time. I believe it was set to release, and it did initially release in October 2001, just a month after September the 11th, and a lot of the changes done to the game after 9/11 were mostly cosmetic. The tragedy of 9/11 didn't directly, or not directly, but it didn't affect the GTA series in a way that they had to completely scrap GTA 3 and start over. So basically, Rockstar Games said that they were so far into the development of GTA 3 that it was too late to just scrap the whole game because of what happened. So a lot of it, like I said, was cosmetic changes, nothing extraordinary. So the first one is that the game was delayed a little bit due to the fact that Rockstar Games in the headquarters in New York City was located so close to Ground Zero that they were affected just emotionally, and just the tragedy affected them overall as a whole, not only due to their location, but because of what actually happened. So the first real change to GTA 3 that 9/11 affected was the colors of the cop cars. Those were actually changed to look less like those of the police cars in New York City, which they were loosely based off of in the first place. And I believe Liberty City in GTA 3 was loosely based off of Grand Theft Auto 3, but not to the full extent that GTA 4 was. Now, flight paths, if you've played GTA 3, you will see random planes just flying around the map, and Rockstar Games actually had to alter those flight paths. That way it didn't look like they were, or one of these planes was crashing into a building or flying behind a skyscraper. They didn't want anybody to get the wrong idea from that, so they altered the flight paths. Now, there was also, and I think this is pretty eerie, a mission where you were to hijack a Dodo little airplane and fly that and crash it into the building of Donald Love, an antagonist in GTA 3. And I think that's really eerie that that was a mission in the first place before 9/11 even happened, and then they ended up removing this mission just due to it basically, after the events of 9/11, directly associating itself with those terrorist events. And pedestrian dialogue, radio station lines, etc. were removed from the game. Just not a lot of them, just a little bit, just because they may have represented terrorist acts in some sort of way. Now, the last, and this was the major change described by Dan Houser to GTA 3, was the actual box art. Now, the US version of the GTA 3 box art was actually changed. And the final version of that was different than the one that the UK saw. So I really thought the UK version of it was really cool. I didn't know about this. Now I always wondered why there was two different versions of the box art, and I had no idea that it was directly correlated with 9/11. And the US box art was changed because they felt that it was too raw to have after the events of 9/11, so they quickly changed it up. And this box art that was developed after the events of 9/11 to replace this other one is actually what became the template for all of the GTA box arts that we see today. So that's a really cool fact. But overall, that is really just about it for this video. If you guys did enjoy and felt it's worthy of leaving a like, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new around here, as we're on the road to 100,000. And with all that out of the way, I believe that's just about it. You guys all take it easy, have a safe one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.